Alright, finally the last part of a 6-part series to the series I've been doing here on this display box. Gifts from all over the nation. National gifts. Of course, the great state of Georgia brings these. Unique. And I'm going to talk about these couple pieces last here. These are incredible. But check this out. You're going to be floored. I don't know. It's hard to say, you say the best for last, but I'm going to tell you what. These are incredible pieces. Of course, like the last documentation, the last video, are modern expressions, modern nappers. I only have two or three as a matter of fact, that I even have received gifts from or really even highlight or keep. I really haven't had many other people send me things that they've done, and that's fine. I don't actually work to collect them. This has just happened. Sort of like a library developing. So as we go around and look at this littlest piece that he made, and my shout out to Rob, fantastic. I mean, this is going to make an awesome particular type of frame, and there's no problem with it. People get upset and what have you, but listen, why not? We're human beings. Why not express ourselves with sculpture, stone sculpture, if you will, utilitarian, in honor of the North American Indian. Very excellent stuff altogether. Very excellent. Where do I start? My goodness. The focus is not coming in. I'm just going to start at the bottom and try to move around a little bit. These two pieces here, if you can see them in the frame of the video, the browns, this chocolate brown and this, were obsidian that was sent to me from California. Rob took these and just went to work and tried to do something with them. And he just did a great job. Of course, we all know the telltale look of this point. And this point altogether is exactly how it seems. We got some good natural light here. It's stellar. So, obsidian, like butter, he said, is very difficult to work without getting cut, But look at this point. Very difficult to work. So I appreciate that. It was a great expression. Then he had some fun with this big old point. With the obsidian that I sent. I said, hey, go ahead. I sent some out. I just received blocks of it, and I don't do this work. So that was great. And then he, throughout the time that I've shared some authentic artifacts with him, we made a trade up where I told him I loved it when he just, would make points out of material that he got or acquired or found. And so that's what we got here. That's what we're looking at. Now, look at this point. You got to see these points. What craftsmanship. To me, what a way to honor the North American Indian. For those of you just clicking in or jumping through videos or jumping through spots, just want you to know these are replicas. These are not authentic North American Indian artifacts. These are replicas, but with deepest honor, with folks who absolutely love the North American Indian. So the individual who sent me these is just his way of thanking me. I've sent him quite a few of authentic Indian artifacts. You can jump over to his channel and shout out to Georgia, Rob, and Terry. Just great work. Look at these points. Wanted to highlight that, and I'm going to go right around. Look at this piece. I can't even get it all on. It is all of 4.5 inches long. To give you an idea. I can't get it all in there, can I? Not with the light. Or without dropping it by accident. There we go. Man. And Rob, I tell you right there alone, as an artist, I know even Ken would be have admiration for that. I mean, there's like a handful of you guys that just do incredible work to honor the North American Indian. Great stuff. I'll take the long ones first, I guess. Look at this piece. Great materials. Great expression. Here's a Guilford Yuma, another long piece, and you can see how long it is just in my hand here. Just some great stuff. Just speaks of an age gone by, an age past that'll never return to this world. Well, in some ways maybe it will. Who in the world knows, right? Okay, let's go around this place. I'm going to take the outside circle first. Look at this piece. Nice Yadkin. It is as clear as it looks. I won't even pick it up. Did a great job on that. This is one of the first pieces he sent me, and I loved it. Just really nice stuff. I think the light's coming in well. Here's another piece. Of course, to me, one of my favorite styles always. Serrated notch points. I think it's one of Rob's favorite styles too. Let me jump over here. Another piece of quartz, one of his favorite materials. This individual, my friend Rob, can work quartz. And that says a lot to a lot of you guys out there. I mean, it's different than Flint's. So I've sent him some stuff. I sent him some rhyolites. I mean, look at this piece of quartz. Unbelievable, right? Some of these points, I mean, you just about drop out if you found them in the field. I mean, these are great examples of the North American Indian in celebration to them. Look at this piece. Am I getting any good light to show you the serrations on that? Fantastic work. I hope the camera work. I'm really working on taking my time and doing it. Here's one of his I think, probably absolutely favorite style. Of course, we all know what this is. Good old Hardaway. Some of you guys are crazy about Hardaways. My mercy, right? I like them. I mean, they're nice points, but the one below it is much better for me. Not just because it's big. I just love this point. That right there is one of my favorite styles. Awesome stuff. Look at that piece. One of the first pieces he sent me. From Georgia, right? Now look at these two pieces. Two big notch points. Almost twins. This one and this one. And as this series finishes, this is the last video in the series, national series, I guess. You know, all coming from this box where I keep them all nice and safe. And just good stuff. Great looking point here. A little bit thick, a little bit strong, but I like them like that. This one also complements it. You can see the fine work Rob does. I mean, look at the tip on this thing. Right? Now listen to this as I finish the story. These two were from material that I gathered off of my sites here. And I sent him those chunks of rock. And he went to work on them. I sent him a piece of rhyolite. If you've seen rhyolite, I don't have any out right now. But this is the original tone of rhyolite before it patinas. He took that rhyolite, he worked it on down and made a point and sent it back. That is a great gift to me. And then he did the same thing with a piece of quartz, and look at this thing. Guilford Yuma he made me. So I mean, that's just all honors. That's really cool to have points made off of stone that came from an ancient site that you have. So with all these here, they're going to make a great frame from the gift from Georgia. And I've really chronicled all the gifts people gave me. What a great token of friendship that people have done. Many people out there started it off, Brooksy or whatever, with karma packs or gift packs or whatever, but this is just an awesome opportunity to show off some of the things that folks have done for me. So as I finish here, I'll give you a view of these. Authentic stone that was touched by them, and then Rob finished it off. Just made them out of these boulders. Good work. Appreciate you tuning in and hope you find out there. And stay generous, you know. Stay generous.